Hey, Collective. I got Klaus. I just, the baby's about to eat in about 30 minutes to an hour. Kind of let her tell me, but I also keep her on a schedule. So if I go in there and she's like snoring, which she does snore, um, I don't wake her up. So I just kind of keep it cool. So if it's like a 3 hour time period, which she's eating about every 3 to 4 hours, I'm getting longer stretches of sleep. Sometimes it's longer than that, but that's generally where I like to keep it right now. Again, she's almost 4 weeks old. Her birthday was June 26th. So we went back and because I didn't know right. So she's almost a month old. She's got her little front teeth are coming in and she's biting my lip and my eyes and she likes to do that. Anyway, I wanted to ask you guys something because I'm very good at neonatal care, like the infants. Well, I learned recently that when infants and things like that come into a animal shelter or the pound or anything else, I'm almost immediately euthanized. Yeah, and that's not sitting right with me. So I think I'm gonna try to become. I mean, there's foster programs out there, but there's not enough to take care of all the little babies, puppies or kids. And I've always been good at this. I rescue everything: squirrels, possums, raccoons. I mean, I've gotten everybody up to like release and everything else. Anyway, I'm thinking about going into like a foster. I'm gonna order like an incubator, and start kind of going and saving things that need to be saved. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. The sleep thing, I mean, I can get by. I've been sleeping all day, but I think that I can regulate that, for the higher good because I didn't know so many kittens and kittens that are born at the animal shelters and everything else. If they don't have a mama, they're out, or they get diseases and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking about setting something up. So let me know what you guys think because I think that's part of my purpose here. And I would start a whole nother channel if you guys would be interested in that, of like how I go and get them and take care of them and kind of get them back up and foster them, or just have 87 cats. I fall in love too quick. That's my problem with them. Anyway, I do personal readings. I cost. Let's get after it. You ready? Okay. In Virgo, I had my hat off for a period of time because I mean, my hair is growing so much. I'm about to go get cut, I think. I don't know. All right, let's go. And thanks everybody for their love, support, donations, and everything else. Appreciate you. One night stand. Who's doing this? Are you doing this? I doubt it, but somebody might be. Temporarily good time. Single, sexual encounter, non-committal, hookup, sexual gratification. Okay. Don't be going around creating soul ties with people, right? One night stands they can be dangerous. Yes, they can. Solid foundations. Definitely not how you build a solid foundation. And I think that you know that, right? But somebody else might not. Financial freedom. You're gaining control over your finances, living comfortably without constant worry. Yeah, that's a really good, like, right. We don't have to worry about, like, God, I wonder how much the power bill is going to, right? And it's shit like that, right? Where you just kind of are able to relax. Yeah, that's kind of the goal for most people. The goal for most people is not to be financially loaded. The goal for most people that I talk to in my personals and everything, in just in life, is to just have the financial freedom to just be, kind of stress free about it. Right. What is it? No show. Empty promises, unreliable, non-committal, vanishing act, disappointments, burnt bridges. Okay. Understanding how to love language discovered. Understanding how to express, receive love, find keys to your heart, unlocking secret code. Okay. So basically what it is what it feels like is when you get in a relationship with somebody, everybody has a different type of love language. And the mistake a lot of people make, or it's kind of a short-sighted way, because I mean, I've done this as well, is I expect people to understand what mine is because I was not very expressive. So you just expect them to understand, right? And it's not ever right. So it can get confusing, right? Yes, it can. Because not everybody loves like you. But something is being discovered here. Some kind of secret code is being unlocked. Maybe you're like, I need you to be on time, or this is a weird combo right here so far. Let's just go. I'm hearing no, but let's just try it one more time. There it is. Flirting with danger, risky or potential harmful behavior, pushing boundaries, as this one night stand, understands negative consequences, and fake apologies. Does somebody go and have like a hookup on you? Or are they one night standing their way through everything and you're over here doing this? Because somebody's flirting with danger. Okay, it says understanding negative consequences, but I'm getting that they're not. But maybe they are. Maybe something's like spinning the block around on this person, right? Maybe, I don't, this is too early to tell what this could potentially turn into. Yeah, for sure. What is that? The catalyst, spark that lit the flame, person who initiated change, setting everything in motion, the key. Yeah. You're not going to ever go into a relationship again without being kind of expressive and things like that as far as what you need, what your requirements are, and requirement like it's a job, but it's like, you want to, right, bright future, optimistic outlook, hopeful, positive possibilities, future looks successful, promising, and fulfilled. This is, yeah. But I mean, you've gone through enough of the wrong shit, right? So now some kind of psycho catalyst that's been fucking, I don't know. Oh God, what I heard I cannot even say. Okay. Get flagged and all kinds of craziness. That's interesting. Okay. Club. Okay. Wise counsel. Advice from someone knowledgeable helps you navigate a tricky situation. Yes. Green light. Also, all signs point toward success. Moving forward, safe to go ahead. Everything is good. You're getting some kind of green light here, and I think there's like financial comfort. Let's put it like that, right? Okay. I think you're rising there because some kind of, like I said, some catalyst dickbag was what kind of set you up. And now we're kind of getting a glimpse into kind of possibly what's happening with this other thing. But I need you to be over here, right? Where like bright futures and all of these things, right? Because there's something going on here, and we need to color it. We need to get our 96 crayons with the sharpener, and we need to be able to color it as the catalyst instead of that piece of shit. And I swear to God, like that, right? No, because there's just a fake apology here too. Right? We already know how we're gonna deal with that, right? Okay, all right. We aren't. That's that. Yeah. Because that your future is not going to be defined by if somebody shows up. You show up for you. That's how all this works. And again, this catalyst kind of, I think, really taught you something. Yeah. Or maybe you turned a one night stand and this passion and lust and everything else into a relationship a long time ago, and this has ended. Of course, its trajectory was kind of always going this way. I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting. But I mean, it could be anything. Page of Cups. Here comes that fake apology. It's a goldfish with a fucking letter, and the person is in the bowl. You see, yeah. It's a lady with a fish head, and the other lady is in the fishbowl with some kind of heartfelt. Okay, Three of Wands. Were you waiting for somebody to take accountability, or what? If it's a narcissist, please don't. Hangman. Somebody's getting a better view. Six of Pentacles. Are you what are you doing? Are you one of these little chicks down here? Is it friends, family, whatever? You just take whatever information this person doles out? Was that your past? Okay. Well, it certainly doesn't need to be your future. Okay. Six of Swords, you're moving. Okay. That Six of Swords is going to come back out, and we will go on about it at length. But there's a turtle here, and there's somebody doubting somebody here. I think somebody doubted your power or your movement or your son. Somebody doubted that you were going to be okay. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Nine of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Somebody is steady staring at some kind of problem. Death. Not just a death of a relationship, right? I talk a lot about this. It's a death of the way you even see things. You're getting a new set of eyes. That prescription that you were wearing on those rose-colored glasses, and that's why you're looking to like a brighter day. I know that sounds dumb, but yeah, that's what it feels like. Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands and the Lovers. Keep all of them? I think so. Somebody's love language is, knocking boots in the back of a car. Basically, it's like they only move off of like sexual gratification. It's exactly what it feels like. If somebody wants me, if they want to touch me, if they think I'm hot, that's all the validation they need. It's very surface person, okay? Chariot, and you're running from whatever this communication is. Eight of Wands in this deck is a turtle running from like away. Because again, you have yeah, I feel like a PBS special. There's brighter days, but there is. Three of Swords and the Hermit. Something throw your ass into hermit mode. Yes. And what's happening here, I think, is you're coming out of hermit mode with your heart still intact, but it came out like that. So you're still trying to kind of understand what green lights look like. You're no longer willing to kind of like wear the red flags. No, we're not. Four of Cups. You're rejecting a lot of things because there's somebody headed towards you. Yeah, there is. But I mean, we'll see, right? Let's just go. The Page of Pentacles. That could be the fake apology. It could be. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles. It's okay. It's like a truth. Okay, a truth. Somebody's a no-show. Look at that. That's too many, but what's that? The Star. Are you turning into a star? Are you getting into the public eye? Two of Cups in reverse. There was a lot that somebody like hung on something here. Yeah. And it's like now you're reaping some kind of benefits, blessings, like, right? And anytime anybody ever asks you how you're doing, always say that. Always say, I'm blessed and highly favored. Because you have to start like conditioning that in yourself. Yes, you do. Because you are. Yeah. But you're getting some kind of green light for success. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Look at that. And that's going to be a tower. You're not going to accept some kind of, it's almost like a backhanded apology is what it is. Why did you make me do it? Why did you make me do that? It's like narcissistic kind of. I'm getting a narcissistic energy, and I really don't have the cards to support it. But I'm feeling it. Ten of Cups and what? The Tower, and then what was behind that? The World. Something needed a tower in your life. Period. And now we have a. Let's go. The Moon, Strength, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay. The Moon and the King of Cups. All right. So again, there's some kind of weird dawning of some kind of new day here, right? Where there's green lights all around you. But again, take the good with the bad. You can't just go running full tilt to the good. But there's some okay. There's like half-ass accountability here. Yeah. Again, like I just said. Right. Like, well, I mean, we both made mistakes. It's like that. It's what it feels like. But this person could have cheated on you or else. But again, that was a blessing. Because it got you out of something. Because you have some... Right? Okay. I'm hearing Oz. Is it really? It is. God knows I can't use all my other decks. Terror Hair Font. Let's go. The Four of Wands. Again. Something about a home, house. Look, kid, you just built on the wrong foundation. That's okay. We've all done it. But, we gotta push through it. Three of Wands. Yeah. You've been manifesting a lot. I'm feeling the Two of Wands. Yeah, I am. Six of Swords. We got to move out of this. Yeah, we have to move out of this heartbreak or whatever the fuck this was. And somebody doesn't want to see you do that. Because nothing's working for this fucker. Four of Wands. Yep. And what? The Emperor. And what? The Ace of Swords. Okay. And what was behind that? Emperor, Ace of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Okay. Death. What is this death? What is it? Seven of Cups. Putting it into the confusion. Huh? Is Tiffany really right for me? Am I the narcissist? They keep calling me a narcissist. Is that right? Because I thought, look, if you ever ask yourself if you're a narcissist, you're not. Because narcissists can't even get into that headspace at all. Because that would mean if the answer was yes, they would have to take some good accountability. No, we avoid that like a damn plague. There's something here that's trying to end that somebody's kind of confused about. You can look at that as options, and you can look at that as like being a kite in the wind, but there's something here with that. Yep. Seven of Swords. Death. The game can't be played if you take your ball and go home. Look at that, 5 of Pentacles. Hold on. 10 of Pentacles. Death. There's something with that. Death. What is that? Magician. Somebody trying to end you? Huh? Because you're doing better without them? And you're about to meet the Emperor's gonna, Emperor's gonna head back out, yeah. There's a Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. There's that You could be sitting on an idea. There's 2, and I'm keeping both of them. 8 of Pentacles. You're working on something. What's this? The 2 of Wands. Yeah. You don't have to continue to live in all everything, like the lack mentality and everything else. You're putting an end to that because all it is confusion, worrying about the power bill and how's the water bill and oh my God, the dogs need more food. And it's like panic, right? It's always like this panic, right? What is that? The King of Pentacles. Claim yourself. Yes. Somebody's been trying to put an end to that because you walked away. It's almost like punishment for walking away because this person is only capable of something else and they're struggling. It's no show fucking whatever. Knight of Wands. And this person's headed back towards you? Why? Because you got out of confusion and picked some other path? Or somebody confused about how they're now, like the blessing. 8 of Pentacles in the Sun. They're confused about how they're sitting in, okay, so after some kind of ending, they're confused, this poor fucking thing, about how they're sitting here struggling and everything else, and you're not, because the golden path was set for you. You could be like a chosen one or whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. You're the good McDonald's toy. This is what this is. And everything. 8 of Pentacles, the Sun, and 6, yeah. All you ever had to do was move, and you were going to be blessed. Ace of Swords, Emperor. I just said it, but this is in reverse. This is a controlling fucker. This is what this is, trying to keep some kind of truth out, like shrouded. Everything is like so distorted in this person's mind. I'm getting fucking amped up. Yes, I am. A 7 of Swords. Oh, this is a okay. Manipulative son of a bitch right here. Yeah, 9 of Wands. And like they fucking cry. They fall in and on everybody. Yes, they do. Riding people in the backseat of a Chevy. This is what this is. 9 of Swords. They got something to come in and say to you. Yeah, they still want to like jerk you around. They do. Getting car. I'm getting a lot about a car. I don't know why. It's 5 of Wands. And it's like, look, because nothing's moving for them. And they're seeing you be blessed. It's exactly what this is. You're standing on it. Look at this. Lovers. They were a fucking catalyst. Whatever happened to you needed to. And now, look at that. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups and the Lovers. Soulmate time, baby. Yes. Yes. This is good. It's soulmate time. Yeah. With somebody that's matching. The Empress. Because you were always this fucking Empress. And you were always, I have chills headed to, you were always capable of this 10 of Pentacles that you probably built with the wrong people. Again, you built it on like a shitty foundation because you were a pure-hearted with this. That's what it feels like. And you were this Empress with this 10 of Pentacles and you took it with you and now you're getting blessed, 9 of Cups. Yeah. Fucker. That's exactly what this is. 4 of Cups. Yeah, rejection all day. You're not gonna, This person, I swear to God, what is that? The 7 of Swords. They're all around it, wanting you to reject something because they have something to say. There's this person's sense of importance is on a, it's out there. Oh, yeah. Lovers. Somebody never told this bitch no. And you're like, no. No. It's a complete sentence. 3 of Pentacles. We're not working together. No. But they're trying to like sabotage something else for you because 6 of Wands, you're getting victory anyway. And they're trying to fight over it. It's all of them. You want to look at all of them? 10 of Cups. Absolutely, collective. Absolutely. Let's look at all of them. 8 of Swords. The Ace of Cups. What is this? 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. There's some kind of decision need to be made here. I think you fell in love with hope and potential. This is what this, 4 Wands. And you stuck it out. Right? You stuck it out. But somebody is stressed as fuck and trying to be intimidated because their sense of importance is crazy. It's like this person feels like they need to get rose petals laid at their feet as they walk. Whoever this is. Yeah, and they don't like to stare at bills and be stressed about anything because you took all your growth with you. Yeah, you did. And now they're stressed that you're walking into something they can't even fucking come close to. But they want to. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. What's this? The Chariot. They are so stressed on how fast you're growing, moving, all of it, every bit of it, and you're getting justice. Yes, because you shut up. You got quiet and you started just watching the scenery. Yeah, people watching is a very interesting thing to do. When you just can sit there and just observe everybody. Yeah. That's when you get justice, when you're not reacting and flipping out and everything else, looking like a Jerry Springer in your yard. No, Four of Wands. They wanted to go do something and you let them. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes, it is. It's both of them. Four of Wands is what? The Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. King, Queen of Pentacles right here. The Lovers, Two of Cups in here. They want you rejecting it. They want you still fighting. Nope. No, we're not doing that. Because they feel like they're in charge. It's like hall monitor. Do you have a bathroom pass? Huh? It's like this. It's like a fucking crooked cop or a crooked... This person's... Three of Swords. Three of Swords. We gotta go get him. Hold on. I'm gonna go get him. Okay. How it happened is, it took love language, okay? It took that off the table that was right here, okay? This is the love language thing, figuring that out and everything else, right? And the Hangman is what took it off the table. You got a new perspective about how you operate, which means that you operate in anything, right? Recognizing your people pleasing, you're overgiving, you're all of the things, right? You're recognizing all of the things that you were capable of, right? Yeah. And now you're getting another perspective about how that happened. Right. What did I need to learn? Was it ever going to be good? Even if you were married to this person for 20 years, 30, 40, 80, doesn't matter. Was it ever good? Was it ever good for like more than a year? Huh? It needed to happen. The Band-Aid needed to be ripped off, and you got a new perspective about that. That's why you're allowing the right thing, because this Two of Cups over here is in reverse. Let it go. But somebody can't understand and doesn't like the fact that you're letting it go. Three of Swords again. You turned this heartbreak into that victory. Yes, you did. Absolutely. And now they want to fight with it. Oh, and there's another one. What's this one? Nine of Wands in reverse. Can you make it up? Can you make it up? This is exciting as shit. Look. You turn it. Three of Swords, the bullshit, fuckery, cheating, lying, doesn't matter. A family, inherit, all of it. You turn this betrayal on whatever the fuck it was, okay? You got a new perspective about that. Yes, you did. And now you're no longer the wounded warrior because you were never lined up with this person to begin with. Yep. And you turn that pain into power. Absolutely. Again, Five of Wands. And what's about Two of Swords? Three of Swords. Because you went into hermit mode. Seven of Pentacles. Now you're waiting on your new stuff. Yeah. Hermit. This is good. You're going to reap some kind of, yeah, look, and his card, look, she's like walking through the garden with a basket full of stuff. You're reaping your harvest now because you understood it. You got the key, you figured it out. Hermit. What is this Hermit? What is this Hermit, please, for the collective? It's both of them. Knight of Cups again, Knight of Cups, yep, and Strength in reverse. You don't have to be this strong for any goddamn thing. You understand? The right thing will never confuse you, keep you against the ropes and everything else, trying to figure shit out, trying to make it better and kiss it better and everything. No, you don't have to do any of that. And now that you realize that, being in hermit mode, being very still and figuring yourself out, doing the deep dives, understanding why everything works and doesn't work for you, this is what it is. Now the new thing's coming in. Now you're going to get your back blown out. That's also while this other fucking person is like trying to head back towards you. Well, this fucking shit. Do you have your bathroom pass? Huh? You need to go to the office. It's like this. Look at this. Devil. They're obsessing. They're obsessing that they're being looked at as a fucking ant. Pages. Yeah, and now they're burdened because... Two of Cups. Two of Cups. In reverse, by the way. None of this bullshit you need to keep dealing with. No. I don't care if it's a family member. Three of Wands. After you let this go, and you actually let it go, quit falling in love with hope, potential, and giving up is a failure. No. No, it was designed this way. And now all this is coming in. Yeah. Because you stopped working with it. Hey, you cut it out. You cut off some page or knight because you want a king or a queen. Or an emperor in reverse. Upright. It's that one. Two of Cups in reverse is what? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, God, kids. Yeah. Who the fuck is this? Who do they get with? Or is this person? King, they throw their fucking cat at everybody. Oh, yeah. We just talked about it. In the back of a car, in a bathroom, doesn't matter. Controlling. Uses their, they're gossiping, lies. I mean, oh, yeah. Projector. Oh, narcissistic. All of it. Knight of Wands. Two of Cups. You let this go, as you should have. Two of Cups in reverse. What is this? The Hierophant. They lost it all. And you're getting it. Period. It's like the universe stripped them down to nothing. It's like they're prison. They just sprayed them down with a pressure washer and threw lye on them and like gave them a towel and said, fuck off. That's what this is. That's exactly what it is. And they're watching you what? Skip your ass into the Ten of Cups because you understand your worth now. And you're not only understanding it, you're standing on it. And you didn't turn into that person. You're not wounded and everything else. And if you are, I don't think so because you've been healing it. This is beautiful. Queen of Cups. You didn't have to turn into this idiot. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You're not the emotional punching bag anymore. Oh, no. There's not everlasting across your forehead. No, no. Look at this. Nobody's fucking with that. Because you can keep your emotions in check. And you also know when to cut shit out. Yeah, you do. You can be very soft. And you can also be extremely cutthroat. That song by Imagine Dragons, Cutthroat. I just heard it. Listen to that song. Only one of us is going to make it out of alive, and it's not going to be you. It's not going to be. It's not going to be you. Yep. Cutthroat. Imagine Dragons. I just fucking heard it. Six of Pentacles. You're going into something with your empath ass because that's what you deserve. You have a Queen of. Look at this. Look at this. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, King, Queen doesn't matter. It with the Queen of Pentacles. It with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You were so mismatched. It was crazy. Six of Pentacles, the empath, and what is that? And the Hermit. Queen of Cups. What's this? I'm feeling a court card, but we'll see. Six of Cups. This could all be your person's situation. I think it's you, and I hope it's you, because we got the Knight of Cups, and somebody's obsessing about the fact that you went within, and all they know how to do is kick their legs up in the back of a car. Page of Pentacles. Look at that. All these pages and bullshit. You're going towards something new. Yeah, you are. Page of Pentacles. It's all of them. Let's look at all of them. Four Wands. It's right there too. Let's go. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Cups. Okay. It's going to start small. Maybe it's a business. Maybe it's something. I don't know. Maybe it's just some kind of new collaboration that you actually want. After something fucking was like a grenade went off in your house. Yeah. Ten of Cups. Look at that. King of Swords. Okay. Going logical and everything else by putting it into it. Death. Or this is two people doing the same fucking thing. Look at that. And Judgment. You got some air, earth, fire. What does it fucking matter? Doesn't fucking matter. They want to come back, right? And like, yeah, they want to be part of the skip gang here, like holding hands and singing Kumbaya going into your happy ever after valleys. No, no. You got this going on. Yeah, you do. And you were strong enough for it. You defeated this person and they didn't see that coming. They thought you were weak. Four of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Look at this shit. And Page of Swords. They're watching you be blessed. And it's confusing them. Poor thing. Knight of Cups. What's this? Hermit. This person's been in hermit mode too. Possibly going through. You're going to have a very similar story with the new person here. And I don't care where you are. And I don't care if somebody's trying to rap on your door right now, trying to talk to you. Becky, please. No. No. Yeah. And they never saw that coming. They didn't think you had a sword. Yeah. And they never looked at you as an empress. They looked at you as less than. Knight of Cups. What a dumbass. Oh, Knight of Cups. What'd I say? Your empath ass is going to meet another empath. Yes. And you both have been doing the work to be able to take care of each other. And this person's fucking obsessing about it. Absolutely. And the Wheel of Fortune is like, too bad, bitch. Too bad. This is how the way the cookie crumbles, kiddo. Now they're sad. And stuck. Or going to jail. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. It's all of them. Temperance. You were guided to do this and you were lost for a while, but I mean, you got up quick. Page of Pentacles. There again. Page of Wands. And Knight of Wands. But I mean, this person cannot. Okay. This fucking idiot here is trying to head back towards you and wants to see what you're going to say, but you're going to continue the judgment call to keep it ended because you're putting heart over head. And again, Nobody's allowed to go with you. We have all the pages here. You're being guided, and that's a tornado. Strength upright, by the way. Strength upright. Whatever that is. What is that? High Priestess. Absol. Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Cups. You went so within here. Maybe it was a tarot reading. For me, tarot saved my life. I was in a very, very hard time for a very, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I didn't know, there was no way out for me. It's what I felt like, right? But I got quiet and I went within and I started really realizing who I was and everything else. And that took a tremendous amount of strength to uncover the things that I had since buried out in the yard, my codependency or my insecurities or my addictions. And you have to go out there and dig all that up, right? And it takes a lot of strength. But in the meantime of you doing all of that, you turn into this high priestess hierophant. Yeah, you do. You don't have to defend yourself anymore, but you were guided to walk the fuck away, emotionally put it down. It's not your burden to carry and heal. That's the minor to the hermit, the Four of Swords, and away from whatever group and everything else this fucking was, because you had a heart to keep intact. Even though this person tried to shatter you and everything else, that's a glass cat. You've got cracks and nicks and everything else, but you're still here, you're still standing, and you're still trying to figure it out, and you're still trying to heal. You're still trying to do what you need to do. And what you're doing is you're lining up with everything else because you're rejecting some kind of whatever the fuck this is. Ace of Wands, yes. And now you're getting the King of Cups with the Lovers. Yes, you are, because now you're financially and emotionally fine. Again, or you're headed here. I don't know where you're going, but this is where I know where you're going. This is where you're headed, right? If you're not here already, the Nine of Pentacles. That's pre-empress energy, and you're going to get a message that you don't see coming that is going to be your sun to your moon, absolutely. But you're going to have to move towards it, take that leap of faith, trust your wings, not the branch that you've always sat on, and get out of your head mentally and everything else because somebody wants to communicate with you, absolutely. And that's going to be, they haven't yet, though. That's going to be your justice, absolutely. And that's going to open this new cycle because you're no longer back and forth about why this always happens to me and everything else, staying in some whatever mindset right here, and keeping yourself burdened and everything else, holding back on yourself, holding on to like bullshit and chaos and everything else. Make the decision to be able to accept this new Four of Wands and especially this Ace of Pentacles and let this bitch watch. Period. Yeah. We are just too different. Absolutely. Because you're capable of bossing up, and this person's only job is to point and blame and everything else. You know me better than anyone. Not a compliment. Not here. I miss your advice. Who's this? Huh? You are my wish. There's something else coming in too, right? We have to get out of our head. I love you. Okay. I can't replace you. That's the problem. It's always a problem with these motherfuckers. I'm not being honest. I act like I'm okay, and we are just too different. Yeah. You're not capable of acting okay with the amount of bullshit being spoon-fed to you, and you're just like, thank you, can I have another? The fuck? No. I'm reminded of you constantly. That's that karma. Got them in their head. And then now what is this? We're together in the 5D. I think you might be with somebody else. You might be feeling somebody. They want to grow up with you. I only know how to live in my ego. Stickbag pile over here. I think about you 24/7. I think that's everybody. Do not contact me. Yes, please no. And I have bad intentions. Absolutely. That's very, very clear here. Because they didn't see the cookie crumble in the way it fucking is. Well, swallow it like a good boy or girl, okay? Got you.